Good morning, Internet, and welcome to Oxygen Not Included on the Settlement. Just want to give a quick shout out to Francis John for featuring this base on his Base Lovin 21 video. This is actually the base that inspired me to make my first video for Oxygen Not Included because of this sour gas boiler setup. So I think I submitted this to him, I don't even remember how long ago, and then was thinking, well, why don't I just make a video to show people how this works? And I did, but I deleted this base. So thanks again to Francis John for including the save map so that I can actually reload my own base from him. I thought I'd go over some of the finer details since I'm the one who made it. He is correct. I did go straight to space and fast. This was in a regular oil biome. I'll put the base coordinates in my description of the video so people can try it out. It's a really fun map other than the broken abyss light at the bottom. Because it had a regular oil, there were a bunch of oil biomes up here at the top. See, I've got 2 oil wells tapped. There's another oil well over here. There was tons of fossil. So I'm in no shortage of steel. Lots of hydrogen, lots of water wells on this map, which was great. But because I had these oil wells up here, the original petroleum refineries were enclosed in this area until I built the boiler. And my thinking was, I've got natural gas vent here. Let's see, I think there's another one down here that's not tapped at all, because I really did do the top of the base. This was Rhyme. I had the mushroom farm going. This steam vent is cooled by this loop, which comes from this cold water down here. Like, it's not really a cooling loop as much as I just run the water for my electrolyzers through the hydrogen first. So it comes in at 23 and comes out at 57. So there's this little bit of hot coming into here. No big issue. But let's talk about the big jobby, the sour gas boiler. Now, if you notice in his video, there was a broken pipe here. I went in and fixed it and also put in my upgrade that solved the issue. And the way you solve it is a liquid valve set to just below 1 kilo. There is some bug in the game on a sour gas, on liquid methane, that will change state even though there's only 1 kilo. So as long as you keep it below 1 kilo, you never get a broken pipe. If you look at the nice temperature overlay, nice and cold at the bottom, nice and hot. This automation over here isn't that complicated. It looked complicated when I first did it. And then I put in this couple of gates and pretty much it's at the point now where you can just turn it on and leave it. 4.5 kilos is about as much as it'll run. Basically it says if it's hot enough in here, turn on the oil. If this is cold, close the door. That's it. This other bit is just to turn it on manually. This produces enough power to run 14 natural gas generators flat out. So down here, the methane's coming in. These feed to the natural gas generators. Excess gets dumped into here for no other reason than to keep this room below 1,000 kilos, so these don't overpressurize. You see there's 400 kilos in there, and these are pumping pretty much non-stop, running everything. The reason there are exosuits down here was because of this broken abyss light. I built this entire map with no dupes and suits. The only suits were up here at the top to get into space. So once I found that this was all stupid hot down here, I did put in this cooling loop because it's Rhyme to go grab cold from higher in the map and to keep my dupes alive because there was a bunch of scalding when I first got down here. And there was even more broken abyssalite over here. So yeah, this was before the latest upgrade, so there are still volcanoes down in the magma biome. It was just hot. A really fun map. I really enjoyed it when I first made it. Once I figured out that I could run a stable petroleum boiler off of this sour gas generator, I was like, okay, I've got to make a video. I shared it with Francis John and then thought, yeah, I should probably just put up a training video, let people know what I figured out. Hopefully they can improve it or try it and see what they come up with. The rest of space is pretty standard. Like you said, you just got your cooling loops for making liquid oxygen and hydrogen. Rodriguez to provide the hydrogen and the oxygen for it. There's even more natural gas storage over here, which was storing up this vent and the oil wells, but it's completely unnecessary now. Once this got going and stabilized, I have infinite power. The beauty of this is this runs 4.5 kilos of oil, 2 kilos for the sour gas. That's 6 kilos. All that's fed by these two oil wells. In fact, these two oil wells don't produce slightly too much oil for that, so this automation turns them off. So 2 kilos of water in, I get 6 kilos of oil out. I get polluted water out of it, petroleum out of it, sour gas out of it. It's awesome. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Nice quick kind of update on this map now that I actually get to see it again because I accidentally deleted it. And thanks again for Francis John. I really enjoy his videos. Obviously, if you've found my channel, you've found his. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and keep on enjoying the game. I like it, and I will keep making videos and hopefully learn more from the other videos I get to see out there.